So as you guys remember, this spring, Brexit refused to start. The fuel pump wasn't cycling. So today, even though it's got a name brand Ovalbore in it, I've got some Bimpo Chimpo pumps, and I'm going to swap it out again. Yay. This is why I didn't want to have to do this again. Tourings are so stupidly designed. Just kind of an afterthought. The hinge-up seat bottoms are kind of cool, but at the same time, these little Allen screws you have to back out just to get this plate off. It's just silly. Okay, I've done some checking. We do have power at the fuel pump DME fuse. When the ignition key is on, we do have a buzzing ICV, which means, geez, sorry about that. The fan is making a terrible noise. Means we do have good power. The fuel pump does prime when it's cranking. So that means our crankshaft position sensor is working and the DME has power. However, won't fire. So I need to now look at the injectors. I believe we may have a problem. Judging by just how nasty the new fuel pump was a week later. I threw this in last week and it was brand new and it's already got this on it. So I don't know if that's algae or exactly what it is, but I'm guessing that's going to be all over the fuel filter and probably in the injectors too. So I'm going to be pulling the main cover off of this and I'm going to see if I can manually fire the injectors to see if they're seized. May also pull a coil and a plug just to see if we have spark, but I'm going to start with fuel first. So interesting. When the key is in position 1 or 2, you're supposed to have power at the injector, and we do, but I'm only getting 5 volts referenced to the front of the engine, and I'm getting 12 volts referenced to the turbocharger, which is really, really strange. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on there, but I'm going to get my booster cables, and I'm going to ground the chassis to the front of the engine there and just see if we got something a little fishy going on. Never mind, that was a DMM fault. However, not getting any click. Injectors are seized for sure. Ah, crap. There we go. All right, let's see. Ah, okay, that's all it was. Stuck injectors. Can't tell if we're running on 6 or 5. That was just 5. Number 3 was sticking really hard, but we got it now. So that's much better. This thing still makes boost. It's definitely gonna need new hoses for idle air and whatever. Those things are cracked. Oh, Mr. Wags. This thing has a date with the dealer for a PCV heater recall, I feel like again, this week. And I haven't really driven it in a couple of years now, as referenced by the license tabs. So I'm going to go ahead and get this thing out and remind myself what all it needs. I feel like it still needs a few service items, but let's get it unhooked and backed out. Then we'll get the M5 out, do some rearranging. The 1M's already been out once this year, so that can go up in the air for a little while. And I do still want to put this Alpina lip on as well. Well, this will be as genuine an old start as you'll get from me this season. Proof that modern cars just don't care. Well, I don't know how the hell I missed that. Well, that's a brand new tire. That sucks. At least that's in the repairable area. I think, right? That's not the shoulder, is it? When I bought this car, the power folding mirrors didn't even work. It's always scary. These are tight quarters. If I ever hit this door, someday you guys are going to be along for the ride. I'm actually going to drive the M5 today, though. And I'll come back for Mr. Wags tomorrow and get that flat fixed. That's really too bad. The front is looking pretty low on this side, too. Really low, actually. Gotta see if there's a puncture on that one, too. Oh, joy of joys. Took the cars for a quick jaunt today. Got back, opened the trunk. Reeks like electrical smoke. This, which apparently was above the trunk floor for some reason, had slid all the way over and is arcing across the battery. I thought I smelled some electrical smoke. Yikes. That could have been much, much worse. Thank goodness for cheap metal burning all the way through.